Would you want your closest friend to tell you what they mean, what they want from you, and how they feel about you? Research on animal communication began in the early 20th century. In the early days, studies focused on the songs of birds and the vocalizations of primates. However, these studies often assumed that animal communication was purely instinctive and lacked the complexity of human language. For example, birds' melodic songs were often dismissed as repetitive sounds. But in the 1960s, this perspective began to shift. Jane Goodall's observations of chimpanzees revealed that they used not only vocal communication, but also gestures and facial expressions to form a sophisticated system of interaction. This marked a breakthrough in the study of animal language. Today, with the power of technology, analyzing animal communication systems has become much easier. Artificial intelligence in particular has enabled groundbreaking advancements in this field. For instance, the CETI, Cetacean Translation Initiative project, uses AI algorithms to study the songs of sperm whales. These whales appear to use specific sequences of sounds to communicate about particular events, suggesting they may have developed a complex language of their own. AI also makes it possible to compare communication across species. Scientists are analyzing the low-frequency sounds used by whales over long distances alongside the short-range melodic songs of birds. By studying these diverse systems, researchers aim to determine whether animals use elements of grammar and vocabulary in their communication. Another fascinating study involves bees, which communicate through a behavior known as the waggle dance. Scientists have decoded this dance, discovering how bees convey the location of flowers to one another. Remarkably, a robotic bee prototype was even able to mimic this dance and successfully guide the colony. Studies on dogs, meanwhile, have yielded even more surprising findings. In one experiment, a trained dog was able to recognize over 200 words. This suggests that dogs' capacity to communicate with humans is far more advanced than previously thought. More importantly, such studies help us understand the complexity of how animals communicate not only with humans, but also among themselves. We are currently at a foundational stage in decoding animal communication. Research so far has shown that certain species possess complex systems of interaction, though it remains uncertain whether these systems fully meet the linguistic criteria of grammar, vocabulary, and meaning. Future goals include developing AI-based devices capable of real-time translation of animal communication. These devices could have significant applications not only in research, but also in wildlife conservation and habitat management. For example, a study on elephants revealed that they use different vocal tones to communicate messages such as danger or water source. Real-time analysis of such messages could revolutionize conservation efforts and deepen our connection with the natural world. One day, we may even have the ability to hold reciprocal conversations with our closest animal companions. Is this just a dream? What do you think about this possibility?